Here's a flat earth proof that might leave you questioning everything. The world's most powerful nations, who can't seem to agree on much, have somehow managed to unite over one thing: Antarctica. In 1959, they signed the Antarctic Treaty, and it's been unbroken ever since. Think about that. No land claims, no resource wars, no disputes, just complete cooperation. Suspicious yet? Here's where it gets stranger. Antarctica is essentially off limits. You can't just pack your bags and decide to explore it. Any visit must be scientifically approved and is tightly monitored. No free roaming, no casual expeditions, no exceptions. But why? What's so critical about a frozen, uninhabited continent that it needs this level of restriction? Now, consider this. Antarctica is vast, remote, and one of the least explored places on Earth. Despite that, it's locked down tighter than a vault. You can't freely fly over it, and sailing to its edges is practically impossible. Yet for over 60 years, no country has broken the treaty. Even in a world where nations are constantly clashing over territory and resources, Antarctica remains untouched. Doesn't that strike you as odd? Let's dive into history for a moment. Captain James Cook, one of the greatest explorers of his era, attempted to circumnavigate Antarctica 3 times. He traveled an estimated 60,000 miles along the icy perimeter, only to encounter an endless wall of ice, towering and impenetrable, stretching as far as the eye could see. No openings, no pathways through, just an unyielding barrier. If the Earth were flat, this would make perfect sense. That ice wall could be the ultimate boundary, holding everything in and keeping us from venturing beyond. But here's the real question. What's on the other side? Is there more land? An uncharted world? Or could it simply be the edge of everything we know? Now, let's think about the ice wall again. If the Earth is flat, it acts as the perfect enclosure, preventing ships and planes from wandering too far. And the fact that no one is allowed to cross it? That's a layer of secrecy that raises some serious questions. What are they protecting? Is it just frozen wilderness, or is there something far more significant beyond the ice? Whatever the answer is, it's clear that the truth about Antarctica is wrapped in secrecy. And the more you think about it, the more it feels like we're being kept from something much bigger.